Hello, Brother Monroe here, back with some more Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, and this one today is slightly unusual. This is an extra video for you today, courtesy of one of my wonderful Patreons, Sunless Sky Nova, and this is actually still being recorded live on Twitch. Normally the Patreon videos are recorded offline, but Sunless has requested that this be recorded live on stream, so you can keep an eye on me. And it's Germany, 1921. This is part of the Stolz von Deutschland series. So if you haven't seen the previous 5 videos, because this is scenario number 6, go and have a look. I'm just going to go in with 6 of the very successful Stolz von Deutschland class ships. They've been doing really quite well. Up against the French, they've got 3 battleships and some lighter ships. But the Dreadnoughts have proven pretty capable of taking out the light ships. So that's what we're going to go for. And apparently there are only 2 scenarios left after this one. For the last one, do I want reinforcements or do I want to fight the enemy on my own? Ooh. Surprise me. And we've got people from all over in the chat today. We've got Canadians, British Columbia, Alberta. Nice. I've been to... Let's see, I've been to Vancouver and Toronto in Canada a long time ago now, but I remember going up the CN Tower. Right, this is the Stolz von Deutschland. I think I spelt that right. Now then, I have to use the Dreadnought 3. That's absolutely fine. That's what I would want to use anyway. My maximum speed, though, is 26 knots, which is fine. Now, tower... Whoa, there's a lot more choice now. Oh, boy. Okay, you're going to have to think about this one. Base accuracy ranges from 31.5 to 7. But look at that weight difference as well, 1,500 to 4,300. Okay, there's a big jump from the tall advanced tower 4 to the 5. And the... I think I'm going to go with the tall advanced tower 1, because it gives me almost as good a stats for not too much weight. That seems like a good choice to me. Yeah, this is Alpha 12, so this is slightly different. We've got more options now. Lots of rear tower options too. So base accuracy goes from 3 to 14. Ooh. Yeah, I'm going to go for the rear tower 9 then. I'm not going to ignore that that base accuracy buff. That's nice. Hey there, Nage. How you doing? Oh yeah, Vancouver Island. I know where that is. Elevens? No. Could upgrade the Stolz to 16-inch Mark 1s. That could be fun. Hey there, Stray Linus. How you doing? 30-second ads are a pain. Yeah, sorry about that. I don't really have much control over Twitch ads, but I know I can disable the pre-roll ads if I run ad breaks, but I'm really bad at doing that because you have to log into the Twitch website to do it, which is just, it's annoying. Right, what kind of smoke interference do I get with this thing? 120, but obviously we're going to be using oil. 80, okay. Are any funnels with like 40 smoke? Tool funnel 1? Let's go for 2 of those. Give me minus 10. What about if I go for tall funnel 3s? Where's the tall funnel 2? 10 smoke. You know what? I think we'll be fine with just the tall funnel ones. I can put one up here. Well, that's fascinating. Okay, that gives me a lot of deck space to play around with, which is nice. I actually just don't like, the look of it. So I am actually gonna stick that down there like that, because aesthetics are important. 26 knots maximum speed was all I was allowed, which I can do with 100% engine efficiency, which is nice to see. Could I do that with a different funnel? Like the long funnel, perhaps? Go for 2 long funnels? Ah, no, they've got those annoying sticky out bits. Too large? No. I'll stick with the 2 tall funnels. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. 16s can't get on the bar bed of the rear tower, you say? No, they can't. Nor can they fit here, irritatingly. But that's not the end of the world. Because what I was thinking of doing was ABX. Actually, no. What we could do is we could go 16-inch duals. Like that. Yeah, that works for me. Alright, and then casement guns. I've had a lot of success with the 6s. And then 3s. Oh yeah, they don't fit 3s. They do fit more 6s. And then a couple of 3s up here. And then secondary guns. Interesting. Tell you what, why don't we go 7-inch guns instead? There's a reason for my madness, I think. Aside from using a slightly unusual caliber for me, is that I then can use these 7-inch guns, which just look nicer. And I think I might be able to fit a secondary mount here as well. Yeah, it doesn't interfere with this casemate too much. That should give us plenty of firepower to deal with those light ships. So the 7-inch guns can kill off cruisers and destroyers. 8-inch secondaries are best. Yeah, but they're also very, very heavy. And I was originally going to go with 6-inch guns, because the cruisers I'm not as worried about. I'm actually more concerned with the destroyers. So I want the rapid firing. So that's why I'm going with the 7s. Now I have a 4-weight offset. Well, that's easy enough to fix. I don't know, 8 16-inch guns is pretty menacing. I like the look of this ship as well. Definitely has appearance. Right, let's get the rest of the ship built. So obviously we want maximum bulkheads, because we don't want the thing to just roll over and explode. I'm going to go with an auxiliary diesel. Advanced shafts. Let's get all the protection in that we can. Explosives wise, I think I'm going to go high TNT depending on the flash fire chance. 4%. Nah, you know what? Let's go tube powder. I could go tube powder super heavy, or I could go TNT standard. Those are my two options. Jesus Christ. Semi-auto loaders. I know I'm going up to the weight limit here. The armor actually is alright. That's extremely good armor already. TNT light. No. No, I'm not a fan of the light shells very much. Unless I have to. Yeah, those, you're right, might need to come out just a little bit. Just so that they can actually get the rotation in. There we go. It doesn't affect the roll that much. The casemate gets doing most of that. Yes, fine, Malcolm. What's your question? No, shush with your nonsense. Yeah, 90. Yeah, the only problem is getting torpedo protection on the ship. So I think I might change the casemate loadout from 7s to 5s. Anti-torpedo 3 probably be good enough. Hmm. 5%. Oh my goodness, thank you very much for the host, Grumpy Finn. How you doing? Oh yeah, she is overweight. But I bet 3. No, that's madness. This is absolute madness. What I can do, though, is the deck armour does not need to be that thick. This is 1921, after all. And I reckon a 4-2 deck is fine. And that gets me a bit closer. There we go. Anti-torp 2. Which will allow me to get a little bit of the deck armour back. Not much, but a little bit. There we go. Yeah. I think that works. What do we think, chat? Are we liking this? Too much? Not enough? You're gonna go to sleep now. Fair enough. I take no blame, only credit. Well, there we go. Here is the Stolz von Deutschland in its 16-inch configuration. It's a handsome devil. I like it. It needs speed. I mean, it's doing 26 knots, which is not terrible for this era at all. I mean, even up into World War II, most battleships were under 30 knots. It was only later on that you got the fast battleships that could do like 28, 29, 30 plus knots. I mean, we'll have to see how it does. But I think these things are pretty nasty, to be honest. We'll have to see, because don't have any escorts, and they're going to have to defend themselves. And the French have brought something quite large, although it's an interesting turret layout. 5 heavy cruiser. Yeah, okay, cool. We'll just put you all in one big line for now. And enemy is spotted to the north. Oh, it seems that the Barden is going to be the lead ship. Yeah, the others are... See, this is new. So these ships know that all they have to do is slow down and wait for the other ships to come past them, which is a massive improvement, because before, if you did that, the AI would absolutely flip out with all these ships going everywhere and all of them ramming into each other, so that's nice to see. Yeah, so the A gear is, and the Kaiser William de Grosse are starting to slot into the formation now. Oops-a-daisy, there we go. That's more like the old behaviour. And then the Stolz is, yeah, trying to fall in as well. Enemy smoke still spotted to the north. Bum, 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 bum. Yep, I have 6. 6 of these monsters. Look at that. Glorious. That looks like an actual historical picture. The Dreadnoughts line astern like that. That's awesome. Alright, we've been spotted by something. And we're down to a ×5, so there's definitely enemies out there. Jutland. Pretty much, although it's going to be a smaller conflict than Jutland. This is the remains of the French fleet. So, basically, this is the remaining French forces. This is the very last ditch attempt by them to inflict some damage on the German High Seas fleet. Still no sightings. Hey there, Beyond. What are we up to today? This is Sunless's scenario, and then I will have a look at the remaining Alpha 12 hulls. But just, it's such a pretty game. Just the way it's set up is just nice. Just get these really... I mean, that looks almost like a painting. It's crazy. Yeah, exactly. If I took a screenshot of that and put a black and white filter on it, it would look. I reckon you could convince someone it was an actual historical picture. Yeah, if you're after new hulls, Digital Art, I'm reasonably sure that we're going to get a lot of new hulls as things come. Put the British Pathé, put the Pathé watermark in the corner. Put on my best received pronunciation voice. Yeah. Oh, sorry. The High Seas fleet's gone east to deal with the Russians. Yes, of course. This is my squadron fleet. Yeah, and there's been other ones as well, Grumpy Finn, where particularly news outlets have been fooled by computer games that look so realistic that they've reported them as like news and stuff. Mods, yeah, I don't know what... I think the developers are friendly to the idea of mods, because they come from a modding background themselves. But that's a lot of effort to include. So I think that is something that we will maybe see them talking about. Basically, the campaign is their main focus right now. And all these new hulls and things are kind of bonus, because the campaign's taking a bit longer than they expected. Still no sign of the enemy. They're around somewhere. Normally sometimes they start smoking up. And you can spot the smokestacks. Oh, hello. Yeah, there they are. They're out there somewhere. They can see the Barden because she's a big target. But we can't quite see them, but that's pretty light fire coming in. The Barden doesn't really care about. Yeah, don't even know what caliber that is, but it's just bouncing off the armour. There's some AP shells coming in. Presumably from a French battleship. Yeah, there was that news outlet that got caught using like a Modern Warfare screenshot. And yeah, you can use tools to make them look fancy. Now you firing torpedoes at me, because that would be rather rude. You're aiming them. Okay. Let's kite away a little bit. Because they have a lot of destroyers, so I don't want to push in unnecessarily. Kind of accuracy getting 3.2 against a destroyer that's 8.5 kilometers away in the early 1920s. That's insane. But okay. Oh, Jesus. If you're asking for a user scenario, Fedosenko, best place to put it is on my Discord, and then I'll add it to the list. I'm not gonna, I might get on to the user scenarios today, like the general ones, but I'm probably going to go. Well, I know I'm going to go on to doing the Alpha 12 hulls next. Right, let's speed things back up now that we've spotted the enemy. No idea if they managed to get torpedoes off or not, but they're probably regretting their decision to come anywhere near the fleet. God. Holy sh... Yeah, do you maybe want to think again? Oh, it's cruel. We do have good detection. We've got sonar 1 on these things, so I am hoping to spot any torpedoes that come my way. Hello there, Renegades. 27, how you doing? What was that hit? Deck extended. Okay, fair enough. What do we got here? Cruiser of some sort. Quite a modern design. 2 torpedo tubes. They're not too scary. And it immediately gets nailed by a 16-inch shell and starts sinking rapidly. another destroyer popped up. Don't know where the French battleships are. They seem content to fire at range. Whatever they use it, they've got 15-inch guns, wherever they are. Right, there goes that cruiser. I mean, if they're content to funnel their light ships at me one by one, I'm not going to complain too much. Only possible concern is ammunition. But I don't think we have to worry about that just yet. I would just like to get a read on their battleships, to be honest. Yeah, they've not fired their torpedoes yet. Every destroyer sunk without firing torpedoes is good in my book. How many did they carry? Reduced, so they've got one shot. Well, that's good. Ooh. Hello? Is that a battleship I see? It is! Hello, French battleship. So, 8 15-inch guns. Interesting. Well, it's quite a long way, but let's see if we can't get some hits on that battleship. Certainly have enough firepower to lob its way. No hits. Seeing as there are no light chips for me to obliterate just now. I think yeah, there's clearly a bunch of cruisers and things back here. Did score one hit. Certainly landing close, but nothing too serious right now. Still, accuracy actually isn't that bad. 3.7% just now. Oh, we spotted a destroyer. Right, all ships. Oh, yeah, you're probably on that with your secondaries. Yep. Every single secondary in the entire fleet is opening up on it now. And that, okay, that was the damaged one from earlier. Badly hit destroyer. I'll let the 7-inch guns finish that off. Ah, down it goes. And nope, did not get to fire torpedoes. Perfect. Whoa, hello. Coming in on an attack run. Oh, 5 torpedoes as well. Cheeky. Hard to starboard. Hello there, Dark Horse. How you doing? Oh yeah, I'm in Scotland. It's still early. It's like 20 to 11 where I am. But yeah, it's good morning. Especially if you're in the United States, I am aware it is very early. Right, is the Kaiser going to turn properly? I think so. Got a little bit of torpedo management to do. Gonna take the Barden out of formation, and I'm gonna take the Kaiser out of formation, just so I can manage their torpedo dodging manually. Remember, they only get one shot with these things, so Friedrich de Grosse turn a little bit harder and lead the rest of the ships. Speed back up again. Okay. I think the Kaiser is okay. Friedrich de Grosse, I'm also going to detach. Start handling manually. You know what? Go for... You've got yourself in an awkward position. You might take a torpedo hit. Which is unfortunate, but does happen. And goes a destroyer. They only have one shot, these things, so they're not overly threatening. How big are those torpedoes? 20 inch. Well, that's sizable. Yeah. The De Grosse, I can avoid one of the torpedoes, but not the other, basically. Oh, that's some damage, but not a lot. You can see if you can fix that engine damage, but if you can't, it's not the end of the world. Right. Hey, Gear, are you actually going to turn? This is where I have to micro everybody individually. Barden is clear, Kaiser is clear, Friedrich de Grosse is clear as well. I think Aegir is clear. William de Grosse is just steering into the torpedo because he's mad. Come on, captains. And the Stolz is fine. All missed. Just. Well, that's not bad. Right, let's get our broadsides going again. The the filibuster. Flibustier. The flibustier here again, coming a little bit too close to the battle line. If you hear a weird noise in the background, that is Millie having a drink. It's hot at the moment for Scotland, I'll tell you that much. Hot being, you know, above 20 degrees centigrade. I generally consider hot to be anything over 300 Kelvin. I know, and he's like, she's terrible. She's terrible. She's such a noisy dog. You really have to do that when I'm live, Millie. Yeah, she's not a polite dog in any way. Okay, we're going to have target lock issues, aren't we? Right. Let's just check that anyone who has target lock issues can fix it. Iggy is fine, De Grosse is fine, and the Stolz is fine. Humans were never meant to be in Florida. It's quite possible. I've just noticed that the Patrie over here is taking a few hits. Maximum bulkheads, slightly faster than our ships, decent armour, light, high TNT shells, which is an interesting choice. They do have a torpedo launcher, which is a nasty surprise if you get too close to them, but more torpedoes. Headed towards the Barton. Hard to starboard, please. Kaiser, hard to starboard. De Grosse, hard to starboard. In fact, everybody hard to starboard. Try and throw their aim off. Destroyer goes down. Let's assume it was a destroyer. Can't have too many of those left. Does miss with my accuracy, of course. One Barden. Kaiser, more than that. Okay, Barden, I think you're clear. Yeah. Get back to the battle line. Kaiser, ahead. No. Okay, keep turning then. I messed that one up. Overcooked it. De Grosse, I think you need to keep turning. Ow. That was stupid. Mismanaged that. Though, pretty minor damage on the Kaiser. And the other ships, I think, are fine. Go back to their parallel course. And De Grosse can start doing the same. There we go. Bum 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 bum. She's an English bulldog. She's very funny. Okay, the heavy cruisers do have a nasty little torpedo launcher on them. Don't like that. I might start trying to take those out. With the lead ships at any rate. I just don't want to dodge the torpedoes, to be honest. Here we go. And also, torpedoes mean I can't really close in effectively, which irritates me no end. Go. Pretty big hit. What is that? Light chips. Kill them. Continue to focus down the battleship for now. Those ships. Do 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 do. Oh, more torpedoes. Annoying, but I think Barden can avoid by going that way. Yeah, she's in the clear. I don't think the others are in too much danger of running into them. Which hull is this? This is the Dreadnought 3. German Dreadnought 3. Yeah, those torpedoes being completely thrown off. Hit chance is now actually pretty decent against the battleship. took a couple of hits there. Did the Barden. Or from 15s? Yeah, the 15s. Really like to silence those heavy guns. Barden, don't be stupid. Thank you. More torpedoes coming out. Some against the Kaiser, I think. Gonna make everybody turn, apart from the Barden. Just have so many of those destroyers. I know they're only one shot, and therefore pretty minor. Actually, go ahead, Kaiser. Stolz, you're fine. William de Grosse, you're fine. AG, you're fine. Go destroy the main gun on the Petri. He's suffering quite a lot now. The Barden, yeah, trying to get back in. Always fine. Target locks. Oh, we're good. More torpedoes coming out. Threatening the Kaiser. Possibly the Stolz, but I don't think so. The Kaiser is going the wrong way. Oh, not the Kaiser, the Wilhelm de Grosse. Barden working her way back, but has got a target lock. Friedrich de Grosse, obviously with her engines out, it's finding things a little trickier, but come on, Wilhelm. Now, if you're going to take one on the Bonts, your sausage. Ooh, not too bad though. Put the Patry down, please. That's what maximum bulkheads does for you. Worried about those cruisers. Yeah, they are firing on me. Until I see where those torpedoes are, though. That's tricky to avoid. They just have so many. Shots they can lob in my direction. Down goes the Patry. Excellent. Yeah. Absolute ocean of torpedoes coming out from those heavy cruisers. I think one of my pet hates in the game is heavy cruisers with masses of torpedoes. Right, don't waste your 16-inch guns on a bloomin' destroyer. They're not the threat at the moment. So you two need to focus on the Bouvet. You guys, I kind of want you just to kill off those cruisers. Urgently, please. There are a lot of torpedoes coming out. Boom, 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 boom. ammunition? Possibly. Still got quite a lot left. The fuck is that torpedo coming from? Yeah, I know, something just got hit. It's the Kaiser again. Yeah. It's so difficult to manage all of these torpedo dodging. All the torpedo dodging is, yeah, tricky. And of course, throws your accuracy off. But if we can eliminate those heavy cruisers as quickly as possible, they just throw out so many torps. It's unreal. Okay, that's one down. Next. Wilhelm de Grosse are doing pretty well there. Conda, yeah, suffering. That's just so many torpedoes coming out from those cruisers. It's just ridiculous. All I can hope is that just constant manoeuvring is going to get me out of the way. There goes another one. Oh, how did the A-gear take a hit? From the light cruiser? Possibly. Annoying. Again, it's really hard to manage all these ships at once. Stolz is okay, actually. Which is surprising. The Vendar, good. So many torpedoes, I know. No, William de Grosse is going to take that one. Ooh, de Grosse, no. Actually, yeah. Hard port. One just, yeah, okay, good. Next. Down goes the Vendar. Good. So if I can eliminate these heavy cruisers, rapid, then I can start to move in against the battleships again. Who, I mean, the Bouvet is being mauled by the A-gear. And And then it is more clean-up operation than anything else. Okay, Grosse, William de Grosse, you've done a good job avoiding those. Kaiser, I kind of need you to hurry it up, mate. Get your ass out of there. Okay, that's good. I think that was the last heavy cruiser. In that case, I want the light cruiser killed. Okay, Kaiser, you're good. Right, can focus more on the A gear now. How's the Barden doing? She's doing well. Also hitting the Bouvet. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. Yeah, they're absolutely brutal broadsides. Well, I actually like the torpedo reload change that they made. And, you know, these heavy cruisers were pretty expensive at 27.5 million each. I mean, that is a very expensive ship in this era. For comparison, a full-on battleship is 51 million. That's the main balancing factor for torpedoes, is they're very expensive. Very, very expensive. But at the moment, if you're fighting a custom battle, there's no way to limit the AI's budget. So they can build these really, really expensive cruiser builds that have a lot of torpedoes on them, which is really quite annoying. I think the Kaiser's going to get nailed by the chasseur, which is annoying. The Cassard still has torpedoes. Kill it. Thank you. Gapano, Lapama, no. Good, good, good. A gear. Only taking the one torpedo, just taking a bit of a battering. She's the lead ship at the moment in the fight against the Bouvet. Now goes to the Lavoisier. That's excellent. Oh no! De Grosse! No! Oh, I didn't see those. Damn. Oh, did the Stolz take a torpedo? She did. It's annoying. Still though, these ships can take a hit. Ow. And a single torpedo, or even a few torpedoes, is not enough to put them down. The main fight now is between the Barden and the A gear and the French battleships. Oh, nice hit. The Bouvet is really heavily damaged now. Yeah, all 6 battleships still fighting Vomicon. Some are further back than others. Some have taken more damage than others, but they are all still fighting. No, they're a bit more spread out now. But yeah, they're all fighting. A gear taking the most damage, I think. Oof. Just missed the Bouvet with that salvo. Torpedo. Hard to starboard. let's just start getting the 7-inch guns to fire on their Lecrone for now. Oof. So you got all guns from the Barden on the Lecrone, because the Bouvet is turning hard just now, and the angle is not good. I'm just absolutely trying to murder the chasseur. Oh, sorry, Divide Walker. Did the Discord thing not pop up again? I really need to deal with that treacherous robot. Hello, welcome. Oh, it did. He just missed it. No. This is one of Sunless's stream and streams scenarios, and then I'm gonna head back over to doing the Alpha 12 review series, and then I'll see how I'm feeling. What do I think of the new Necromunda hired gun? I really need to get into Necromunda. It's a lot of fun, but I've got enough on my in my painting backlog as it is. Convoy raid mechanic, interesting. You set the number of enemy transports to fight. For each one, you get 10 million added to your budget. To make it interesting, for every the more transports you add, the more escorts they get. That's cool. I like that. I have been Divide Walker, so you weren't here in the stream yesterday, but I have been doing the medium and smallest sizes for a few of them. So don't worry. I have been looking at the different sizes, depending on what works. Hey there, Tuppy. How you doing? Yeah, compliments Q-score run. That's good. I need to do some more Q-score stuff. See how you like this. Oh well, the Lecrone absolutely destroyed by that salvo, and look at that in return, just bouncing off. Oh, I love tube powder so much. Right, the Bouvet is still alive, but the problem the Bouvet is going to have is these 4 ships, although somewhat battered, are closing in. But this is a good fight here between the Barden and the Lecrone. Oh, down goes the Bouvet. Finally. It's pretty much just the Lecrone then. Oh, good. Oh, jeez. How's she still afloat? Tough ships. Really tough ships. I'll give the French that. I'm just amazed at how they're able to stay afloat, to be honest. Quite incredible. It's 1921, I believe. Yeah, I thought I'd do an earlier stream today to try and catch some of the Insomniac Americans. Still alive, Tuppy? Good, that's good. Oh, your symptoms have lessened, that's good, because yours were even worse than mine. And it goes down to a flash fire. Nice! There we go. Right, I know there's technically a destroyer left somewhere, but Sunless, if it's alright with you, I'm going to put the fleet back together, and we're going to sail home for, well, let's see now, we're Germans, so celebratory beer? Yes, celebratory beer and schnapps. No, I'm really glad to hear that your COVID stuff's gotten less, because it was really, really severe for you. For me, I'm still suffering, but I think I'm just coping with it better. But now that lockdown's ending, I'm kind of noticing more what I can and can't do, which is a bit, yeah. But I'm going to call it there. I'm going to say that is that is a victory for the Stolz von Deutschland and the German fleet. I think the French are completely destroyed. All their cruisers are gone. All their battleships are gone. Most of the destroyers are gone. And I'm interested to see what my score is now. It'd be for Kaff and Kuchen. Coffee and cakes. Nice. A snappy battle. It's a snappy battle. Yes, very good, Varmacom. Very droll. But the Sults, after the battle, just looking absolutely fine. Virtually no damage to her, but other ships in the fleet, various states of being beaten up, but they're all still afloat. They all still work, even if the Kaiser here, Kaiser William de Grosse, is on her auxiliary engine. She's still able to move. Anyway, if you're on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed that one, and I'll see you again soon for some more Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Bye-bye.